Hey there, what's going on, Legacy Affiliates? My name's Austin Zabak. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Austin Lewis, and we're partners and co-founders of Alegacy Marketing, and we're gonna do this video really quick and explain to you exactly how to become a successful affiliate with Alegacy Marketing. Obviously, Austin and I are super excited for your success, right? Your future success with Alegacy Marketing, with Instagram, with your personal brand, and ultimately with us, and we're here to help you achieve all of those things, right? So we took a couple of notes here, guys. This is gonna be a super straightforward video. We didn't plan this out. We didn't map this out. We're just here in the studio, and we just want to share a couple of tips, a couple of tricks, and just a little bit of advice with you on how you can go out there right now, today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but today, and go out there and dominate everything you've ever wanted to achieve, right? With Alegacy Marketing and with Instagram. So, with that, just stay tuned throughout this entire video. You're gonna wanna stay to the very end, okay? We're gonna cover a lot of valuable tips and tricks, and you don't wanna exit out of this video. As a matter of fact, whoever got you started with Alegacy Marketing is going to ask you a couple of questions because they know what this video is all about, and they're gonna wanna make sure that you watched the entire thing, because I promise you, we're gonna cover everything that you will most likely have questions on. So Austin, what's going on, brother? How we doing, man? You fired up for these affiliates?
Yes, sir. So, mainly, guys, this video, and Austin and I were talking back and forth, and this is because Austin and I have built organizations outside of Alegacy Marketing, not just with our Alegacy Marketing affiliates, but him and I have built organizations of, thousands upon thousands of people, and the questions we all, commonly get asked are, how have you guys been able to achieve that massive success? How we've been able to build teams of people, how we've been able to cultivate the relationships, and that it goes back to, the reason we're making this video is not so it's sponsor dependent, and I'll elaborate on that. Not so it's sponsor dependent, but it's system dependent. So, when you get started as an Alegacy affiliate, and then we can kind of dive into the commonly asked questions that you guys have, and how you guys can go into the selling, and how you guys can have the approach, and how you guys can dive into being a successful affiliate. Like Austin was saying, was the reason of this video is so that it's not sponsor dependent, but system dependent.
I love it. Yeah.
And the reason being is because, now you don't have to ask the questions to the affiliate that whoever brought you in, right? Now all you got to do is just revert back to this video. That's how simple this is. And so when you bring on somebody as an Alegacy affiliate, obviously using the same affiliate link that you used to get started yourself, that's the same link that you use to sign somebody up as an affiliate, of course. But obviously, as you guys know, in order to get paid out as a Alegacy Marketing affiliate, you have to be a customer first. Because again, that's like owning a Benz and trying to sell a BMW. It just doesn't work, right? If you're going to sell a BMW, you should probably own a BMW as well, right? That's like asking a bald dude on how to grow hair. It just doesn't work. So you got to be a customer of Alegacy first, and then you can get paid out as an affiliate. So with that, that's the importance of this video, is just understanding you guys, when you bring on an Alegacy affiliate, rather than you spending the hours, rather than you spending the time to train them, you have this video of Austin and I to revert back to on how we've been able to actually succeed in building a massive sales team, building a massive sales force inside affiliate marketing, but as well, how do you personally go out there and gain customers? How do you personally go out there and get $5,000 a month in residual income? So just remember, this video is what you revert everything to. So when a Legacy affiliate of yours, or when a team member of yours asks you a question, say, hey, revert back to this video. That should be the most important thing that everybody says. Heck, we're gonna even use this.
Absolutely.
When a Legacy affiliate asks us a question, hey, how do I send my affiliate link to somebody to get them started? It's that's covered in this video.
Absolutely.
Right? That's
we're
system
gonna go
dependent.
over everything.
Exactly. That's system dependent rather than sponsor dependent. Because again, the easier you make it, the faster it grows, the more you're able to make it, right? That's how it is. So we'll dive into some questions for you guys.
Absolutely. So really quick, who do you approach, right? Like the first thing that we're going to talk about really quick here is you just got started as a Legacy affiliate. You're with the service, right? You're using it and leveraging it on your own Instagram account. Now who do you talk to? Everyone's like, oh, well, what do I say? But first, let's talk about who you say it to, right? So who do you talk to? I mean, obviously we took some notes here. I've been in real estate for a long, long time, and I think it's the same with a Legacy Marketing. And, you got to start with your sphere of influence, man. If you're watching this video, it's like, who do you know? You guys, everybody here's got a lot of friends. We got a lot of friends. Our network's massive now, and I think one of the most common things that we've seen over the years, we used to do network marketing, both of us, and our spheres are massive, is people tend to not want to talk to people they know. They're afraid to talk to their friends and their family because of what they might think or say.
Or they want to see if it works.
Right, and they want to see if it works. Whatever the case is, and the reality of it is, your friends and your family and other people like in your sphere of influence, they probably need this as much as you. If you're watching this, you're a part of it, you're building your brand, man, the people around you need it too. And the only way that they're gonna find out is if you tell them, right? Yep. So, starting with those people, okay? The next thing that you can do is start, and again, really quick, I guess on that is like when you're talking to your friends and family, you're just telling them, like, you're educating them almost.
Yes, that's exactly.
Like, you're not like selling. Remember, we're not in the business of really selling people. Okay, so just quick tip: take notes throughout this entire video. But when we talk to people, like, I just get on the phone and educate people. I'm like, look, man, I've made multiple 7 figures. You've made multiple 7 figures, leveraging Instagram in all ways, shapes, and forms, right? Like, so many different businesses, so much different stuff. And it's just explaining to them that, hey, with a big, social proof, like social credibility, with a big following, once you become an influencer and you really start to like think outside the box, you can do anything, right? Like 10 years ago, it was build the business, and then you built the brand around the business. And now, in today's day and age, it's 2019, it's the total opposite, man. Like, you can build your personal brand, and then you can start any business. It doesn't even matter. So, I think just like sticking super true to that and understanding that, man, like everybody that every contact you have in your phone book is a lead. You got to reach out to these people and you got to talk to them, right? Wouldn't you agree?
And I think most people overcomplicate
this.
And again, just to hit the head on the nail on what you're saying in terms of you don't do any selling. You don't do any sales, no sales pitches. Like, people are always like, Austin, what's your elevator pitch? Or like, how do you educate people? Like, first of all, let me just ask this question to you. If, let's just say you are not in legacy marketing. Right. I meet you at a bar, I meet you at a coffee shop, I meet you somewhere, right? You're a successful real estate agent. This is literally my approach. I would educate you on why to build your social presence on Instagram. What it's done for me, and then I would say, and then after that, you'd be ready to get started in whatever it is that I would have to offer, right? It's, most people are like, oh, I want to get you out, you want 500, 800 followers a month? It's like, I can get you that for $249 a month. It's like, no. There's no value in that, right? You got to build rapport. Like, educating people on why to build their social presence. Like, today, like you and I always say to people that, like, hey, if you're sitting in front of us and you have $100,000 that you're willing to invest, Austin and I could educate you on where to spend that $100,000 in your personal brand to 10x that $100,000 into $1 million.
Well,
because of social
you're 100% right.
And that's just educating. You're a professional teacher. 9
times out of 10, when we sit down with somebody, like, so we might sit down with somebody that doesn't really know us. I got 130,000 followers at the time of this video, and it's like, I could sit and talk to somebody for a half hour, build rapport with them, and they didn't even know that I'm the co-founder of a marketing company. At the end of it, they're like, dude, they're fired up to build a brand. I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, Austin, I own a marketing company. I can help you do it. But like, that wasn't the purpose of the conversation, right? Or maybe it was, but you didn't make it seem like that. You have to genuinely care about people. And I think that's like altogether sales in general. And people forget that, right? Like, you have to, when you're outbounding people on Instagram or even talking to people people don't want to be sold. They want you to care about them. They want you to interact with them. Like, they want you to listen to them and their problems and their challenges in life and hear them out and then provide a solution to their problem, right? Not try to sell people. Like, and some of our top affiliates, that's exactly what they do. They get on FaceTimes. They're getting on phone calls. Like, they're not selling through DMs or through Instagram. It might start there. They might start in DMs and outbound, but within 2-3 messages, I mean, they're on FaceTime. They're sending voice messages. They're on the phone call, and they're just talking to these people. They're like, hey man, like, what do you want to do? You want to do fitness? You want to be an influencer? You want to get a big freaking booty? You're a girl. I got a booty program. How do you sell the booty program to, like, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
And that's what it's all about. And it's about listening to what people want to do and then just providing a simple solution to the problem, right? And that's all this is. So don't overcomplicate it. Like Austin said, it's not complicated, man. Like, some of our top affiliates right now making $10,000, $20,000 a month, they're not the smartest people in the world. And they actually didn't come from any sales background at all. We just told them, we said, hey, look, man, you got to be out there, and you got to be willing to talk to people, educate people, and most importantly, build rapport with people, right? Care about people. That's it. That's all it is.
The simple terminology that we've heard for years now is you invite. This is literally the system. You want to know the system? You want to know how to make it work? Like you say, Austin, how these people are getting on FaceTimes. How are they getting on FaceTimes? This is the gold nugget. This is what it's going to convert to you to bring in more sales. You invite. We've heard that forever. You invite. Now you're like, to what, right? To what do I invite? You invite. We teach. We teach. On your link, affiliate link, there's a 5-minute video?
Yeah, 5-minute video.
5-minute video. You invite. we teach. This is giving you the hint. You invite to your personal link. We teach. Austin teaches in that video. He gives a 5-minute rundown, a little bit about a story, a little bit about legacy marketing, a little bit about why to build your social presence on Instagram. We did that for a reason. You invite, we teach, you sign up. You get them started. Because after that video, again, you send them your link. Hey, do you have 5 minutes to take a look at a video, Austin? I understand you want to build your social presence. I work with a marketing company, this, that, and the third, whatever you want to say, right? Do you have 5 minutes to take a look at a video? You say yes. Like, great. I'm going to get you a video. After this video, this is going to educate you a little bit more about what Alegacy is. You're going to get to see one of the co-founders of Alegacy Marketing. You're going to get to see, hear a little bit about his story, why building your social brand is so important. And then let's hop on the phone because I'm sure, always assume, I'm sure you're going to have questions.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes, give those people a FaceTime call, shoot them a text, hey, what kind of questions do you have for me? Shoot them a call, say, hey, what kind of questions do you have for me? And then you can obviously answer all their questions, and then after that, it should be you sign up.
Right. You
invite to what? Your link. We teach. Austin does the teaching on that video, 5 minutes. After that, you sign up.
Right.
It's just that simple.
That simple.
People overcomplicate that.
Yeah.
Like, it's that hard.
It's leveraging your higher authority, right? That's all it ever is. Like, you want to leverage other people's credibility. I forget what they call that in network marketing. In real estate, it's leveraging your higher authority. There's a phrase for it in network marketing.
I'll think about
but anyways, it's just because people want to see like other people that they don't necessarily know doing, like, crushing the game, right? So you're inviting to the video, like Austin said in that specific video. I happen to be the one talking, but you can show them Austin's Instagram. You can show my Instagram. There's a lot of things you can show them. You can show them other affiliates' Instagrams, and you're just saying, hey, look, like, it's not just like I'm not the only one having the success. You got to check out my boy Austin. Like, he's freaking murdering it. He made $700,000 last year, whatever the case is. From his Instagram, right? And they see these other people. They see like testimonials and stuff, and ultimately they sell themselves on the product or service, on building their Instagram account. So yeah, man, I love that.
So with approaching people, I mean, you have your Instagram stories.
Right.
Post on your Instagram stories. People are always like, they always talk to us. They're like, oh, isn't posting 2 times, 3 times a day on your Instagram story about a legacy or about growing is too much? It's like, no, beat it up. Like, if you follow us on Instagram, which you should, by the way, then you should know Austin and I beat our Instagrams up with testimonials, with, why, like, educating people on why to build their personal brand. We give a lot of value out for free of him and I, right? If you follow us on YouTube, things like that, right? So provide the value, continuously post on your Instagram story, take different polls, like, get super creative with this. Most people are like thinking inside the box with how do I recruit, how do I bring in people, how do I post on my story, what's wrong to say, what's not wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong to say, you just got to do it. You know what I mean? Whether you just post, hey, who's interested in growing their Instagram, shoot me a DM, or hey, who's interested in growing their Instagram, reply yes or reply no on this poll. Like, it doesn't matter as long as you're doing it, right? As long as you're constly doing it. Utilize what other legacy affiliates are doing. Utilize, like, follow all the legacy, like, teamwork makes the dream work here, and what's working is what's working, and again, we have affiliates making $10,000 a month. We have 2 affiliates that are close to $20,000 a month now. Like, if you do what they do, you'll get exactly what they got, right? If you do what Austin and I do on a daily basis on our Instagram, I guarantee you'll get exactly what we have. So, just understand, we have the Instagram stories. You have, like Austin was talking about, reaching out to people on DMs. People are like, well, what do I say? It's like, dude, Austin, I followed you for a couple of months now, bro. I see you're in real estate. That's super incredible. How long have you been in real estate? Build a rapport. Family, occupation, recreation, motivation. Form. That's all you do. That way you can curate a somewhat of a relationship with somebody. That way he likes, trusts, and respects me enough, and I like, trust, and respect him enough to say, hey, listen, man, I understand you're in real estate, bro, but listen, how, 2019, let's build your social presence on Instagram. What's that look and feel like? I'm working with this guy, 130,000 followers. Hey, in fact, one of the co-founders of this company is actually incredible in real estate. He's a multiple 7-figure earner inside of real estate, has his own brokerage, has his own team of 5, 10, 15 plus people. That on the traditional side has a wholesale, like, insane, right? You got to check him out. Here's his link, and then, hey, let me get you this video. It's going to be 5 minutes. He's actually the one talking. You'll hear his story. You'll hear why building. Exactly. Make sure he's the higher authority. Obviously who you are. And then it's just, hey, I'm sure you're going to have questions. It's no different. It's literally no different than if we have somebody that's sitting in front of us that has a $100,000 budget versus somebody that has a $100 budget. It's no different. The conversation is exactly the same. Obviously, if we go in more depth, we can talk about deeper things, but it's exactly the same. Using the value, form, family, occupation, recreation, motivation. What are you looking to do with your Instagram? That's what I always ask people. Instead of telling people I can grow your Instagram by 400 to 500 followers, and maybe I don't know your story, I met you off Instagram, maybe you're the executive, like, maybe I could upsell you on the 397, but I assume that you just want to spend 149 a month, you know what I mean? But hey, what can you do? What do you want to do with your Instagram? You ask those kind of, like, open-ended questions. Like, you're going to tell me what you want, and then I'm going to be like, hey man, we have a couple different packages. It's great you said, you want to gain 1,000 followers a month. month. We actually have our executive package. It's only $397. Here's what it comes with,
Yeah.
right? Like, don't ever assume that they want to start on 149.
100%. And again, guys, make sure you're taking notes. So we're dropping literally bombs this entire video, right? This is unedited, unfiltered, no script, no nothing. Really quick, back to what he said a minute ago is like, start conversations with people. Look, if for all you guys watching this right now, if you're a guy watching this, if you're a girl, you're going to understand what I'm saying. But if you're a guy, you're definitely going to understand. Like when you go to a bar or you go to a club or whatever, you don't walk up to a girl and say, hey, you want to sleep with me? Like that's not how, you don't start it that way, right? Like you're going to get slapped in the face. She's going to say no, whatever the case is. Like you have to build rapport first. You got to walk up to a girl and say, hey, like buy her a drink, right? Ask her what her name is. Ask her what she's into, what she likes, what her hobbies are. Like it's common sense, right?
Yeah.
So why would you think it's any different in sales, right? Like you gotta, like again, people are like, how do I outbound people? Say hi, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Like you can DM a stranger, you just can't DM a stranger and say, do you want to grow your Instagram?
Yeah.
That's not the first DM you send. The first DM you send is, hey Austin, what's good, bro? I love your page. That's a dope picture. I love your car. I love your dog. I love your house. Like whatever. And then eventually you get them on the phone and you talk to them, man. You build rapport and eventually you'll get the sale. But you're educating, you're building rapport, you're making friends.
Yep.
At the end of the day, like
more friends, more money. That's what we've
yeah,
always
exactly.
said.
Like
more friends, more money.
our spheres are huge. So, anyways, we're moving on. How do you start the conversation approach? We just kind of chatted a little bit about that.
Yep.
You're complimenting them, right? You're complimenting their skills, their page, their content. We took a ton of notes here. Essentially, you're just talking to people, man. Like I don't even want to read this. Like it's just talk to people. I feel like. The more scared and in fear you are, like the more you overcomplicate it, right? Like if you just take a step back and say, man, you can't try to make the sale. You just have to wake up in the morning and say, like, how many acquaintances can I make today? How many friends can I make? And how much can I add to like my sphere of influence? And you're planting seeds. Austin called me this morning at the time of this video. He's like, yo, what were you doing this morning? I didn't answer my phone for like an hour and a half. I was like, yo, I had a meeting with this real estate guy, right? And the first thing in my mouth is like, he's like, did you make a sale? I was like, no, I planted a seed. And that's what this business is all about, right? It's about planting seeds, and will the seeds sprout today? Possible, right? Like it's very possible. You'll talk to somebody and you'll make the sale today. But it's also very possible that you plant a seed and then that person follows you back, you build a ton of rapport, and over the course of the next month, they see what you're doing on your Instagram and then they buy from you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's 99%.
I was going to say, that's more likely than the first option. So, but again, if you start today and you start building that pipeline, you start filling the pipeline, in a week or a month or whatever the case is, you're going to start closing deals that you put in the pipeline a month ago. Yeah. And then, it's just like it's continuous now. So as long as you're consistent, you're continuously closing deals. You're just closing old like seeds that you planted a month ago.
Exactly.
But you're always closing now. So be patient in the beginning. Don't expect, like, nobody does anything and gets rich overnight. I think that's one of the biggest myths. And this, what we're doing with Alegacy is similar to network marketing, right? Yeah. In a sense. And we've been in network marketing. And one of the biggest things in network marketing, the reason people fail, is because they think it's a get-rich-quick thing. Yeah. They think, like, oh, man, like, this is a get-rich-quick industry. And that's just not the case. Can you make money faster than other industries? Yeah. Maybe. Like probably, right? But does that mean it's today, tomorrow? Not necessarily. It might be a month or 2 or 3. But I'm telling you, stick with the plan, you get massive results, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And it's just, power in numbers,
yeah,
right? But that's anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Think about the waitress. Most people are like, oh, this guy told me no. No doesn't mean no. It just means not now, right? Like, think about when we were sitting at Cheesecake the other night, and this waitress comes up to us after we're finished eating, and she says, and you guys get this all of the time too, she says, would you like the dessert menu?
Right.
What do we always say?
Yeah.
No, I'm too full.
Yeah.
And then, of course, sometimes she's going to get those 1 in 100 people that are like, absolutely, give me the dessert menu.
Sure.
But do you think the waitress, when she says no, when she gets those 99 no's and that one yes, it's like when she gets those 99 no's, she's upset.
No.
She's mad at herself. She quits, obviously approaching more people. No, she just keeps doing it, right? This is exactly the same thing. No doesn't mean no.
Yep.
It doesn't. It just means not right now, right?
Yep.
And so follow up is key. Follow up is key. Being super organized. I think that's one of the biggest, especially guys for sure. That's my hardest problem. You struggle with that as well. It's just being very organized with, hey, who did you talk to this day? How many people did you reach? KPIs, exactly. Let's dive into that actually.
Yeah, KPIs.
That's something they for sure need to
key
know.
performance indicators, right? Like it's super simple. And so essentially,
so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy, right?
What's simple?
You take a piece of paper like this.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, what's easy to do is also easy not to do, right?
Exactly.
But you just tally mark, like how many people did you talk to? And do that every single day, and then how many people did you close? Here's the thing. At the end of a month, I should be able to ask you, I should be able to say, yo, Austin, how many people do you need to talk to on your Instagram to make a sale? And he should be able to say, 27.
Yep.
Right? Like, he shouldn't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Because he should have been tracking his KPIs the whole month, so that way he knows. Because now it's simple, right? Now you eliminate all the BS. Because now, in a month from now, you wake up in the morning, you're like, dude, if I get 26 no's, I'm going to get a yes.
Yep.
So now you're fired up and excited to get the no's because you know that yes is coming. So, again, we're just dropping bombs this whole video, like boom, 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 one after the other. But, if you're taking notes, KPIs, okay, key performance indicators, write down and track what it takes to get a sale. How many people you're talking to, what you're doing, what you're saying. Like, these are things you want to keep track of, man. So many people are so unorganized, and we always try to teach our affiliates that, like, take notes, right? If you talk to somebody today and they're like, hey, I want to buy in a week, write that down.
Yeah.
Follow up with them in 6 days. Be like, hey, tomorrow's a week. I'm going to give you a call tomorrow. What, does 12 o'clock work better or is 2 o'clock?
Yeah, exactly.
Pacific Standard Time. And like, guys.
What I have to say about that is I think the reason people don't write this down, and it goes, I mean, we've done this in other businesses too, is because they don't understand, one, the importance, and two, what this could lead to them. Like, we have an affiliate that in 4 months is making 6 figures a year, has never made 6 figures in his entire life.
Never.
Imagine if he didn't take this thing seriously. Like, they just don't take it serious enough because they don't know what's at the end of the tunnel, right? Like, they just are looking at the first stair, right? And that's what you got to do, is you got to focus on the small things to get the big things, of course, and how you do anything is how you do everything. But just understand that, like, tracking that stuff is if you want this to pay you like a business, you have to treat it like a business. If you want it to pay you like a hobby, it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you your $99, $149, $249, or $397 a month. It is, right? But that goes back to, if you want to treat it like a business, how simple would it be to Google spreadsheets, or how simple would it be to have a piece of paper that literally is written all of your customers? When do they sign up? Are they happy? Are you following up with your customers? Thinking like people are.
Can you imagine if you followed up with all your customers every week?
Unbelievable.
It was like, yo, John, how you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You got started a week ago.
This is a relationship built business.
100%.
Treat it like that.
You wouldn't have refunds. You wouldn't have cancellations. Like, guys, it's all about relationships. Like you said, it's so simple, it's almost stupid, okay? Like, you know what I mean? And so just treat it that way, and get serious about it, man. With anything. I mean, you got to get serious, and I think that's so true. Like, there's so many people that get into this business. It doesn't, like, they feel like they'll work in their pajamas at home, whatever the case is. Like, man, get up, dude. Throw on a freaking suit. Throw on a blazer. Like, go to a coffee shop. Get a decal on the back of your computer saying, you looking to grow your Instagram, ? With the Instagram logo, and sit there for 8 hours and treat it like a business. Don't work for 20 minutes and turn on Netflix. Like, that's not how the world works, right? So, simple. It's simple, super simple. Is it easy? No. Is it simple? Yes, absolutely.
If you want to be about it, I always say you got to become it.
Right.
Like, become the guy that knows everything about Instagram.
Yep.
Right. Become the guy that is Instagram.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we get people all the time that are like, hey, I just heard you're a referral. Like, I know you, and I've heard Alegacy. I've seen Alegacy through my friend Jason. My friend Jason, he's not on Alegacy, but he knows you guys, follows you guys on Instagram. But hey, I'm looking to build my personal brand. Right. Like, that's because of our branding. Right. Because we know everything about Instagram.
Yeah.
We know what we need to do to build a social presence on Instagram. Treat it like that. Let's dive into the commission structure real quick.
Okay.
The affiliate program, just so you guys are super aware, it's 40% commissions, 40% renewals, 10% commissions on the affiliates that you personally bring in, and 10% renewals. So what that means is, obviously, I sign up Austin on the $149, I make $59.60, 40% commission, right? Now, every single month that he continues to purchase, which is on average anywhere from 6 to 8 months through the Alegacy program, I'm gonna get paid every single month $59.60 reoccurring, right? So I do the work once in educating them, and then I get paid over and over and over and over and over again. Now, obviously, like Austin said, continuously follow up with your customers. Austin, are you happy with the service? What can we do better? Like, obviously, Alegacy marketing gets better because of you guys, right? It doesn't get better because of just Austin and I. Like, it gets better because of our customers. We improve because of you guys. You're like, hey, you guys have a little bit of kinks here. Obviously, we're not obviously going to be perfect, and we never are, but obviously, Austin and I always talk about progress, right? We're always looking to progress. So 40% commissions, 40% renewals, 10% commissions. So I get Austin as a customer. He's on the 149 pack. He's got 7,000 followers. He's growing by anywhere from 500 to 600 followers a month now. I'm like, hey, bro, have you ever thought about earning income online part-time, right? Just sharing the Alegacy service. You like the Alegacy service? Perfect. You might as well share it, right? Make some extra money. He's then going to get 40% commissions and 40% renewals. But every package I help him sell, see, this is psychology in helping other people become an affiliate for Alegacy marketing is I'm going to get paid 10% of commissions off of whatever packages he sells. First time, and every single recurring month that they continue to purchase. So just to put it into perspective for you guys, because you guys are like, 10%. When I first heard that, I was like, 10%, that's not a lot of money.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got bigger fish to fry, right? But 10%, just to put it into perspective for you, if you enrolled one of our affiliates, that is a current affiliate as a Legacy Marketing, he's actually one of our top income earners, if you enrolled him, you would make an extra $3,000 a month by just introducing him to a Legacy Marketing. And you didn't do anything.
$36,000 a year.
$3,000 a month, $36,000 a year, just by saying, "Hey, Austin, I'm glad you're a customer. I'm glad you're happy. Have you ever thought about earning money online? Have you ever thought about growing your, teaching people how to grow their Instagram, grow their social presence? Have you ever thought about, making online Wi-Fi money?" Just for doing that, you could be making an extra $36,000 a year with this one current affiliate that we have. So that's the commission structure, guys. 40% commissions, 40% renewals. You bring on an affiliate. How you got brought on, use that same link, the affiliate access link. It's a private link, so somebody has to share it by somebody, right? You get them on as affiliate. 10% commissions, 10% renewals. That's pretty simple.
That's that simple. It's that simple.
It's that easy.
It's literally that easy.
Just to put it into perspective, if you had 100 affiliates, just so they can see the power in growing the affiliate team. If you had 100 affiliates, just 100, that were all customers, because they have to be customers to be obviously an affiliate to earn money. 100 customers. Let's dumb this down to be just stupid. At $99 a month, 100 customers. We'll do the math. I do this math every week, and I should figure this out. 100 customers doing $99 a month. You're gonna obviously get paid on that. So 100 times 99 times that by 40%, you're automatically making $39.60 a month.
$4,000 a month.
Yep, $4,000 a month, which is what?
I mean,
$48,000 a year. $48,000 a year. So you're already making incredible money, right? Not having to show up to anybody, not having to, ask when to go take a lunch break, not having when to go to the bathroom. You're already making $48,000 a year. You have 100 affiliates, 100 customers that are also affiliates. You teach those 100 people to go out there and enroll 2 people a week at the the entry level package. Our average package right now is anywhere from $149 to $249, but I'm talking to you guys about the $99 entry package. If he helps 100 affiliates go out there and enroll 2 packages a week, I mean, we're talking post a story every couple days.
Nothing.
And you help 100 people enroll 2 entry-level packages a week. That's 2, 4, 6, that's 8 packages a month. At the $99 package from every single one of your 100 affiliates, you're making, I think it's $140,000 a year.
Insanity.
By just helping those 100 people go out and enroll 2 entry packages a week, including those 100 people, 100 affiliates being your customers, you're making a 6-figure income here at Legacy Marketing. That's how simple it is. Simplicity is key, right? So
you're top 3% of the world's population.
That's it. That's literally it.
Absolutely. So really quick.
Of course, educate yourself on the Legacy service in terms of what packages are, what packages, what includes them. You know what I mean? So when someone says, "Hey, I'm looking to grow my Instagram 500 to 600 followers," hey, we have a perfect package for that. It's actually called the intermediate package, and here's what comes with it. Just educate them again. Not sell them, but educate them. You know what I mean?
Simple.
See what they're looking to do. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna keep moving on, but no, I mean, you're absolutely right. Like, you're just educating people, right? And you're setting the expectations. You're setting the standards with people. I think that's one of the biggest things that we've seen over the years is, like, people set the wrong expectations.
Just make sure because they want the sale.
Right. Exactly. Because they want the sale. The problem is the sale doesn't do you any good if they refund. Or they cancel.
One. That's hit it and quit.
Yeah, hit it and quit it. No. So, set the right expectations, man. That you're not in this business to just make $99 or $49 or whatever the case, or $100 or $200. You're in this business to make that residually. You're in the business to have happy clients and happy friends and happy customers and to do good business. Okay, so don't lie to people. Remember, guys, under promise and over deliver. Okay, we're always going to do that behind the scenes. Our account managers, our employees, the software, our videos, right? Anything that we can possibly do to help you watching this video right now succeed beyond your wildest imagination, we're gonna do. But we're not gonna, we're just gonna do that automatically, right? We under promise and we over deliver. And you should be doing the same thing when you're out there. Don't tell people they're gonna gain 10,000 followers a month or this or that or the other thing. Be realistic with people and help people, show them the way. If you're really good at posting good content, show them how to post good content.
One of the most commonly asked questions that we get is, "Hey, Austin, we only have 4,000 followers on Instagram. You guys have 130 combined, 250 plus combined. How am I going to be able to make a sale?" It's
right.
Most of that, again, that goes back to educating.
Yeah.
Most people they complicate this because, okay, let's say you get started on a legacy marketing service. to be an affiliate, you're an
Right.
affiliate. You get started on the service. Let a couple days go by, let a couple months go by, and see how the service is working for you. This is one way to do it. Hey, I just gained 112 followers last night because of the legacy marketing service.
Yeah.
Boom. That's a testimonial, right? Utilize your resources. That's what you have to. It's not, oh, you only have 4,000 followers on Instagram, you can't make a sale.
Right.
No. Our largest affiliate started with 18,000 followers on Instagram. Now he's got 100 plus, but it's like he started with 20,000 followers, 18,000 followers on Instagram. We've had some affiliates, in fact, our second top affiliate had 2,800 followers on Instagram, right? People are like, oh, well, I got 2,800 followers on Instagram, I'm not going to be able to sell like this other guy. Like, boom. Like, we got people that have 1,500 followers, but understand that if you're on the legacy service, that's always going to change. Like, I have screenshots of my profile when I'm at 2,000 followers. I got screenshots of my profile when I'm at 5,000. I got screenshots at 15,000. I got screenshots at 115,000, right? Utilize that. Not only that, in understanding that, but utilize the higher authority. Like we
edify, right? Like I'm just
I mean?
like, I'm thinking of old stories right now. I used to sit in the home events back in the day, and there would be speakers that would come up. I'm not going to say their names specifically, but they weren't doing massive numbers, but like they would edify the guy that was. And they would say, look, man, I'm not doing massive numbers yet, but look at the guys that are.
And that's okay.
Right, that's
like
fine.
People think they got to put on a front, like, yo, I'm crushing it with the legacy marketing. I got 3,800 followers. I got 400 customers. It's like, you don't have to do that.
No. Well, there's all, like, everybody can't be killing it all the time because there's always new people joining, right? And like the newest people, like things take time. So again, that's where edification comes into play. And this is like facts. Like, we're not talking like our opinions here. Like, these are facts, and this is what people have been doing for decades now. So you got to edify other people, man. If you don't have a lot of heck, if you got 400 followers, that's fine. Edify Austin, edify me, edify somebody, edify some of our top affiliates if you know their names, okay? And say, hey, man, look. Get them on the phone, like get us on the phone. Or, we have other videos that we're literally making as we speak and doing like, videos and Zoom calls and stuff all the time. Figure out a way to get to sell them if you're gonna sell them, right? You built all the rapport in the world, but you don't think you personally have enough credibility. Just figure out a way to get somebody that has enough credibility on the phone.
Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Utilize
Utilize your resources.
We have 300 plus affiliates in legacy marketing.
It's that simple.
So utilize those people. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid. No. Don't be shy, or don't think that they're better than you, because we're all just people, right? You know what I mean? And utilizing your resources is ultimately what's going to create success for you. Whether, again, like Austin said, whether you have 400 followers or you have 400,000, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
You know what I mean? And of course, congrats to the people that have 400 followers that are like, hey, I'm an affiliate. I'm fired up for this thing, and I'm excited to grow my personal brand. You know what I mean? I see obviously what the potential and what it could turn into, right? Because again, Instagram and ultimately legacy marketing has changed personally my life. I know it's done incredible things to Austin as well. You know what I mean? And it's going to do incredible things to you.
And we know that for a fact.
This is no longer a question. Does our service work? This is no longer a question. Does our affiliate marketing work? Our affiliate program. We already have.
Do you work?
Yeah. Do you work?
Like, do you work?
This is a gym. This is a gym. If you show up every single day, you're going to get results. If you don't show up every single day, you're going to blame it on the gym and say the gym's not working, when in all reality, it's you not working. Right? We have proven that our system works. We have proven that our account managers are incredible, trained, professional. We have incredible affiliates, 300 plus now, adding 25 to 30 of them a day. And more importantly, we have affiliates that are making 6 figures and up. Then there's going to be a time and day where we come and recreate this video where, hey, we have seven-figure earners in this company, because there's going to be a day. Again, a legacy marketing is what, 8 months old now? 9 months old?
8 or 9 months old.
As a legitimate,
at the time of this video,
at the time of this video, as a legitimate company. And we already have 6-figure earners. Most companies don't have that.
Insanity.
You know what I mean? So utilize your resources, right? Utilize, you getting started at 500 followers. Utilize that story of the next day. You gained 37 followers. Utilize that when you're talking to people. Like, hey man, and that's people like to be authentic, right? Like you said, they don't like to be sold, but they like to be educated. I like to learn new things. And if I learn new things about a product or service that you have, I'm most likely going to buy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what a lot of this is, just educating people.
And that's really it. So just while it's on the head, don't forget it. Obviously, we have our Telegram groups, the affiliates chat. If you're an affiliate right now and you're not invited to the Legacy affiliates chat, it's on Telegram. Same thing we use for our engagement groups. Get back with the person that invited you to this video, or get back to the person that brought you on as affiliate, and say, hey, put me in the Telegram group chats. That's not a place for you to post your links or any kind of chats, things like that. That's for commonly asked questions. Updates from a legacy Alegacy Marketing. We do daily Zooms right now at this current video with how much momentum we are having as a Legacy affiliates, as a Legacy team, as a Legacy customers. We are doing daily Zooms 9 a.m. Pacific time every single morning. So that way, if you're in the chat, the Telegram chat, you'll be able to get the Zoom link. That way you can become a part of it. You'll hear from Austin and I a lot. You'll hear from a lot of our affiliates. You'll hear a bunch of testimonials. You'll hear a bunch of great things. And of course, the reason we do that is just to stay close to the campfire, right? You know, if you do this every single day, what's easy to do is also easy not to do. Doing a Legacy Marketing every single day is easy to do, but it's also easy not to do, right? But we do these daily Zooms because we have people that are serious, just like you maybe, that are just showing up to this video, that, hey, they want to show up every single day because they want to treat this thing like a business, right? They don't want to treat it like a hobby. And so we have that for you guys. And that's just Austin and I's conviction, showing you guys on where we're going to take this company to a multi-million dollar a year company. You know, Austin and I's vision for this year, 100%. We're already number one. Our headquarters is in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're already number one in Scottsdale.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're already number one on the West Coast.
Number one on the West Coast.
And we're going to be number one in the world.
Absolutely.
Hands down. You know, especially if you and I, if you know him and I, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to be perfect, but we're always going to be progressing. So that get that. What else?
And then what about, really quick, we're just going to cover everything in this video. General Telegram groups, okay? Like maybe just a couple just really quick tips, tricks. You know, I mean, the only thing that first comes to my mind is and you can talk a little bit how they get in there. But you know, all I can really say really quick with these engagement groups that you're going to have access to, okay, is if you're a 99, you don't have access to engagement groups. If you're 149, 249, or 397, you do, and 397s have their own exclusive engagement groups, okay? So 149s and 249s have their own, 397s have their own, okay? So two separate, sets of engagement groups, right? And then we divide it, we break it down into niches, okay? Like what it is that you do, correct? So really quick, you know, I see the only thing that I can really add is like, these groups aren't for you just to post your link and expect comments. Yeah, that's what they're for, but also go comment on other people's stuff, man. Go engage. It's called an engagement group. Engage with other freaking people. I mean, I'm really like, I was bad at this for a long time, but I'm telling you right now, guys, you know, that's the only way that it works, and it's the only way to work long term. You know, so
what you put into it, you get out of it.
Yeah, what you put into it, you get out of it. And not only that, man, you're gaining relationships. Like, you know, these people are, it's family, man. You know, you
and I built a community of now active 1,500 plus people a month.
Exactly.
So utilize that.
Utilize that.
People are like, I don't want to utilize. That's the dumbest thing you could do. You have a community of 1,500 plus people a month right now. You know, and soon it's going to be 5,000 a month. You already have a community of people that we've built, that our affiliates have built, that you guys have built, that our customers have built. So utilize that. That's 1,500 people that like, trust, and respect you already because you have something in common with them, that you're a Legacy customer, right? Or you're in a Legacy affiliate. People like that, they already like, trust, and respect you. Instant credibility right there. So utilize that.
So when you get started, what's the process look like? We're talking to brand new affiliates right now. They got started. You know, how do they get out of the Telegram group?
So you're gonna get a text message via support@legacymarketing.com. If you're an iMessage, if you're a green message, you'll either get an email or you'll get it in a Legacy DM from our Legacy Marketing Instagram page with your affiliate with the links to join that group. All you got to do is download Telegram. It's a free app. You'll get that link sent to you again. If you're an iMessage, it'll be a text message from support@legacymarketing.com. If you're a Android or a green text message, which you shouldn't be anyways, just kidding. You'll get an email from us, or you might even get a phone call, or you'll probably get a DM from our Legacy Instagram. Super easy, super very systematized.
Systematic.
Systematic. There we go. Systematic. I like it.
It's a tough one. Tongue twister.
Very, very easy for you guys. And again, your customers get exactly the same thing. So when you sign somebody up on the 249, you don't have to. You're not expected. Again, that's we do that on. We try to make your guys' job so easy and so simple, right? Your role is to educate and enroll and bring on other business, right? And make sure the clients are happy and things like that. We do everything else on the back end. So we've made it so simple to where when your customer gets started in the 249 package and they know they're going to get 2 Telegram groups, you don't have to take time out of your day to go add them. They're going to get a text message from one of our account managers that says, hey, you know, this is that, here's your engagement groups, go join them, right? And again, they're going to make it as niche specific as possible. It's not perfect because again, there's billion, that's another thing we should add, is there's a billion people a month on Instagram. Right? Like these, again, a Legacy Marketing gets as niche specific as possible, but it's not like, it's not going to happen overnight. Like most people, this is probably one of the most important chats that you and I will dive into right here. Just while it's on my heart is, most people affiliates are going to say, hey, you're in real estate, I can get you a real estate audience.
Yeah.
When in all reality, I always tell this story. You had a 13-year-old kid, 14-year-old kid, whatever he was, has a mom that's recently been divorced. Austin's a real estate agent in Arizona that says, hey, I follow you on Instagram. Austin doesn't want a real estate agent following. Yeah, it's great and awesome to have, but real estate agents don't buy from him.
No.
Does that make sense? Yeah, they can do business with him. Of course, you can do business with anybody, but again, the niche-specific following, when you're educating your customers on a niche-specific following, like that's so, a niche-specific following almost in today's world doesn't exist.
Well, I think you're crazy by even saying it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? In all honesty. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I think you think when people tell me that, I'm like, you think way too far inside of the box.
Yeah, inside the box.
You just don't understand. Like, someone tells someone about you. Anything can come to life through this whole thing. A follower is a follower. An engaged follower is an engaged follower. A like is a like. A comment is a comment. You guys, stop looking at this. It's so, I understand. Look, I get it, right? It's easy to look at our phone and look at the numbers.
Yeah.
100 people like my thing. Okay, but for a second, imagine what 100 people looks like in a room.
In a room.
That's a lot of freaking people, man. People are complaining and moaning and this and that and the other thing. It's like, take a step back. Yeah, I get it. We live in 2019. Like, all you do is look at numbers all freaking day. But these are human beings we're talking about that all have their own sphere of influence, that all have their own story, that all have their own, background, right? That all have, experience.
Their own influence of people.
Their own influence of people.
That they can introduce you to.
Exactly. And so, you never know who people know. And that 13-year-old girl in Mexico might have an aunt that lives in Scottsdale, Arizona, that has a brother, that has a sister, that has this, that, and the other thing, that has a house that they need me to sell, or whatever the case is,
vice versa,
right? Or has a dealership where I'm going to buy their car from, or a meal prep,
insurance.
Dude, I met
every niche.
Our whole life is through Instagram.
Yeah,
bro. The meal prep service that I get right now was a guy that I followed that led me to another guy that led me to another guy in Arizona that does real estate. And one day I posted a story and I'm like, hey, I need meal prep service. He DM'd me and he's like, dude, I got this meal prep guy that I've been using him for 3 years, and now we both use his meal prep.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, you know what I mean? You take a step back, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, don't just you take a step back, but tell the people you're about to enroll, your customers, to take a step back. Because again, it goes back to education, setting the right expectations. So yeah, we're training you right now because you're already an affiliate, right? Like you're 10 steps ahead of the game. But you got to take the same message and share this with your people, okay? We're sharing it with you, you share it with them. Okay? Again, think outside of the box and realize that it's not about today's follower. It's about tomorrow's follower, and everything's valuable, right? Every piece of engagement that you get is extremely freaking valuable. And man, stop at nothing to express how valuable that is. Yeah. We do it every single day, and that's because we believe in it. People pay us all kinds of money. There aren't even affiliates or customers of ours just to train them how to use Instagram. They're already big on Instagram. Yeah. And they're like, man, how do we do better content? How do we do this? How do we do that? How do we do this? So look, we know what we're talking about here. We've made a lot of money from Instagram, and we've and so many other things. We're standing in the studio right now of Clever Investor. For those of you guys that are watching us that are familiar with Cody Sperber, he's a freaking stud. He's one of my best friends. And I don't know, looking back at my life, that I would or wouldn't be partners with him without Instagram. But what I do know for sure is it surely didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You never know for sure. You always look at it and you're like, man, would I have met Austin without Instagram? I don't know, because we met through Instagram. Yeah. But Instagram surely didn't hurt. Okay, it surely didn't hurt that he sent me a DM, and now we've started 7 companies, and we live together, and we share our whole lives together, and who knows what life's gonna look like in 10 years, and the same thing's for you. Okay, so man, we live in that world today. A lot of people meet their freaking spouses through Instagram.
Yeah.
Because you have social credibility, so your future spouse is probably creeping on your account right now, like, hey man, look at this freaking Austin Lewis guy, he's a stud, and then you freaking marry him in 10 years, or her, or whatever the case is. So, guys, the opportunities are limitless, and don't ever forget that. I think a lot of people right now, and the reason I'm still going on about this is people, I think, are just forgetting about that. Yeah. You have so many people in the marketplace today that are just they just wake up unhappy. Yeah. So you're just a negative freaking person. Don't be that guy or girl, Yeah. Be excited that you gained 17 followers while you slept. Yeah. That's 17 new people you can talk to today, man.
That's a good problem to have.
That's a great problem to have. It's a big freaking deal.
That's a problem a lot of people would like to have as well.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's all I wanted to say on that. Again, we're rambling here, but that was the purpose of this video. Okay, we came in here. Look at it. We didn't even, he threw his backpack down, and we flipped on the lights, and we wanted to make this video for you because we live our life fire, ready, aim. Okay, most people is ready, aim, fire. I get it. Fire, ready, aim is how we live our life, and that's how we're doing this video. So I hope you're taking notes. We took freaking notes, and I hope you're taking notes too. We've dropped some valuable stuff in this video. The video is going to end up being probably like 45 minutes long. You better watch it from beginning to end 10 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Times.
Right.
Throw stuff on your TV.
Absolutely, freaking, and then tag us.
Yeah.
We'll
Tag
repost
us.
it.
Yeah, we'll repost it. And
For
this
sure.
this stuff is crucial. Like. Watching this video is going to be easy to do, and again, it's going to be easy not to do. You know what I mean? And that's why this being so system dependent rather than sponsor dependent. When you have a legacy customer or a legacy affiliate, this video is just for a legacy affiliate. When you have, again, there have to be a customer, so I say that. But when they're an affiliate and they come to you with a question, I always will revert back to this video, right? Because the second you start answering their questions, say, hey. You know what I mean? You're going to always be expected to answer their questions. But instead, you know what's in this video. You've memorized what's in this video. In fact, people that are legacy affiliates need to watch this video multiple times because this video is actually what will make them successful.
Oh, absolutely.
The psychology that we put into this video in terms of how to sell, what to sell, how to say it to people, who to say it to, everything, right?
Yeah.
Like this is a conversation of 45 minutes or however long it is that people pay thousands of dollars to do with you and I. And they're getting it for
free. Well, or whatever. You're gaining, you're hitting your goals, and you're getting this stuff for free. You're getting this value. And we're gonna make 10 other freaking videos for you. You know, and that's our goal. Our goal is to watch you succeed. But there's so much more to it than just followers and stuff, and I think it's just like we could probably go on for 5 hours, right, in this video, and you would get bored. But you know, man, just take a step back. Take this super seriously. Okay, it's 2019, and I'm telling you right now, it's the most important video you're gonna watch probably in 2019. Okay, you know, every single person that we know that's successful is large on social media. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Right? Anything else that we need to cover? I mean, just trying to think, you know, if I was a new affiliate, I'm getting started with legacy marketing. You know, we talked about, you know, who to approach, how to approach them, right? We talked about how to start conversations, who to start conversations with, building rapport, talking to people. You know, the next steps, right? You know, who to talk to, okay? We talked about, you know, how to get into the Telegram group. So we talked about, you know, 40%, 10%, right? What the payout is like. You know, I mean, is there anything else?
I mean, last minute things. I think just some random shooting some fire things at a Target here. Yeah, we have a legacy merch, as you guys can see. I'm wearing a legacy sweatshirt. If you're interested in t-shirts, our t-shirts are really good quality. They're super cheap. They're like 25, 30 bucks depending on shipping and where you're located at. Especially if you're local in Arizona, it gets a little bit cheaper because you can just come to the office. And that's another thing, guys. Legacy office is in Scottsdale, Arizona. So we have all sorts of people that literally come from all over the world, you know, all over the U.S. They travel to Arizona to just come hang out at the office because it's an incredible environment. It's an incredible place to be in, and it really is motivating, you know. And then you get to meet people like Austin and I. And again, this is just the stepping stone to legacy marketing. Like Austin and I eventually want to travel to every single city that all of our affiliates are in, and meet everybody and see everybody and shake your guys' hands and ultimately teach you guys the things that we know in this video, but 10x this video, right? Because if we're in person and we're at an event or we're at a hotel meeting or we're at somebody's house and there's a room of 50 affiliates that are legacy marketing as well as customers, I mean, there's so many things that me and you could share, and there's going to be leaders in this company that step up. You're going to see people all over our Zooms and all of our Instagrams and things like that. There's going to be people that take this company so seriously they make 7 figures, and to make 7 figures in this company, you got to have incredible leadership. You got to know how to build a team. You got to know how to cultivate a customer. You got to know how to cultivate an organization of people that have the same movement that you guys are doing, right? So, you know, understand that. That's one thing. So legacy merch, you know, get a t-shirt. Obviously, Austin and I don't make any money off that. It's just obviously something. It's something for you to wear. It's something to curate. If you're at the gym, wear it. Hey, bro, what's a legacy? Or hey, girl, what's a legacy? Crop tops are coming. Things like that. What's a legacy? It's just another conversation starter. You know what I'm saying? And we get that all the time, especially our logo and everything. So there's that. If you're just getting started and you're just watching this video, go run. You know, take this thing so seriously. Start now. Don't start tomorrow. You know, the seed best planted is today rather than tomorrow. You know, the biggest regret people have is what?
dude, not freaking doing it, man.
Exactly.
Not doing it. Like whatever that looks and feels like, right? What it doesn't matter what you're thinking about right now, what's on your head. It's not doing it. Go talk to a bunch of 70, 80, 90-year-olds and say, hey man, what's your biggest regret? And they're gonna lay there, and I promise you, I bet you all the money in my bank account, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna say, man, my biggest regret was not asking that girl out, not starting that business, not running right in the middle of a freaking forest fire. Whatever it is, you gotta do it, man. I mean, pour gasoline in your freaking head, light yourself on fire, and make it happen. You know, whatever that is, and that's how we live our lives. And you're watching us right now, and I know I said it before, but fire, ready, aim. You know, and you shouldn't even have to fire, ready, aim, because we just talked about exactly how to build this company, right? Who to talk to, how to say it, how to build rapport, how to this, that, and the other thing. But if for whatever crazy reason you still have some weird question that we didn't answer in this video, understand you don't need to have all the answers.
Yeah.
You don't need to have. I don't have all the freaking. Do you have all the answers?
No.
Dude, Jason, behind the camera, do you got all the answers? Jason, our camera guy doesn't have all the answers. None of us have all the answers, man.
Yeah.
You know, Elon Musk doesn't have all the answers. Okay, so understand that. Be okay with that. Be okay with uncertainty. You don't look in life, in success, in business, in relationships. You don't have to know the exact how, but you do have to know the what. Right? I know for a fact I'm going to own a jet. Okay, we're gonna speak to millions of people. Yeah. Dude, I don't know the how. Is it? No. Will most likely be a legacy? Yeah. Could it be something else? Potentially. Could it be real estate? Maybe. Yeah. Could it? Who knows? Yeah. But we know for sure we're gonna make. And I know he knows, right? And I know. Okay, we know each other very freaking well. And that's all you gotta know, right? We're nothing special. You think we're too? No. Look, he's wearing a freaking sweatshirt. I'm wearing a jean jacket, and we're here making this video for you. And all we know for certain is our goals and dreams will be achieved. How? Couldn't tell you. Yeah. Okay? But we're figuring that out every single day. And right now, it's a legacy. So if you're watching this video right now, guess what? It's also a legacy. So again, you know, if you have any questions, I mean, yeah, reach out, hop on the Zooms, absolutely. You know, send the Telegram, the one group I think you could ask questions, or you know, there's 1,000 ways you can ask questions. Okay, probably Instagram, you can DM us. Yeah.
Get back to the person that
invited you. You email support at Alegacy Marketing, yeah. Right? But again, don't wait for your answers or your questions to be answered, right? Yeah. Just fire, man. Just fire. Yeah. I would way rather screw something up and look back and be like, man, I really screwed that one up. Yeah. But know that I did it. Yeah. Know that I tried, man. Know that I learned from it. I made that error, yeah. But I failed forward, yeah. Right? And here I am today, stronger than ever. Yeah. And I got all that is in the past, and the past is the past, and the present's the present, the future's the future, and we're gonna keep freaking running through brick walls. Yep, right? That's it. Yeah. That's it. So I mean, yeah, with that, man. I mean, I think. That's pretty much it, man. Okay, that's the affiliate video. That's it. So guys, you know, again, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a long video. If you skipped through it at all, you got to go back and rewatch it. Okay, no skipping through this video. Okay, and the affiliate, whoever got you started, is going to ask you questions to make sure you didn't skip through. Okay, you know, coming soon. What's coming soon? If you're watching this video, we got a lot of other videos coming soon. Okay, probably more videos just like this. Yep. You know, we got emails coming soon. We got, you know, more systems, more process, all kinds of crazy stuff that we're working on. We're about to launch new payment processes for out of country, yep. Okay, all over the world. Yep. So just know that we're working really hard behind the scenes, okay? Yep. So while you're out there working hard to make the sales and to build your organization, to build your future, we're working very hard behind the scenes to make sure that that's all possible for you and that that's as simple as ever, okay? Hopefully even more simple when you're watching this video than when we made the video, yep, right? Exactly. Perfect. So that's all we have. Guys, this is Austin Lewis, co-founder of Alegacy Marketing. My name's Austin Zabak, also co-founder of Alegacy Marketing. We're fired up for your success, okay? Go out there and make it freaking happen. You have any final words?
Each of us is one of us is all of us, and all of us can achieve greatness, baby. So you're worth it. You know it. Austin, I know it. We're here for you guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, so Let's go crush it.
Go out there, make it happen.